Hello and welcome to Green Shark's Trains and Models with the most messiest railway on earth. Today, this is a video of my two Hawker Hurricanes. I'll start off with this one. So, what I wanted to do was, because my railway is based around 1940, around the evacuation of Dunkirk, that's supposed to be pretty much what time a railway takes place. So I thought it'd be cool to either have a formation of Spitfires or Hawker Hurricanes to fly over my railway. Now, I prefer Hawker Hurricanes, so I bought two of these. So I started with this one. I bought this from Doncaster Air Museum, pretty much, I think it was a week ago now. I haven't done the radio wiring on that. Still thinking of doing it, if I can find the thread. There's some here, just there. But yeah, while I was making this, I accidentally got a little bit of, I forgot where the decal sheet was, and I accidentally put this on something that was slightly just above that, and it dripped onto the decals on the wings. So that one is slightly damaged, and that one is slightly damaged. So what I wanted to do after that was make it look like there's one that's got slight damage and the other one has been very damaged. So I made it look like it's been scratched up. I've done a little bit of weathering. Well, I'll say a little bit. This one's like really heavy. There's some by the radiator. I think that's the radiator anyway, just there. And loads from the guns. I also tried to do some by the exhaust, but it didn't really show up that well. And you can see some on the wings. Well, you're supposed to see some on the wing. If you go with the light, it's a little bit easier to see. And the decals here has gone a little bit wrinkly. Shouldn't matter though. And compared to my Spitfire before that got broken, I'll say that the paint job on this is actually really good. Yeah, it's really hard to see the detail on camera. Now, moving on to this one. Now, I bought two of the exact same kits. Obviously, this one's the original KWZ, but I didn't want to have two of the exact same, what was it, like serial number or serial code? I don't know. So what I did was I cut the K off, and then I flipped the WZ upside down, so it should say ZM. I left the little L1592 the exact same. But it's just a small detail that hopefully no one would be able to see until they watch this video. There's some weathering on the wings from where the guns are, and obviously it's not as heavy down here. Apart from the radiator, I say that's quite heavy, but I've done some weathering. I'm actually quite happy with the technique that I did for the weathering. Now it's fallen. No, that's actually quite a good shot of the weathering here. What I did was I got my craft knife and started scraping away at the graphite on a pencil till it turned into a fine little dust. And I got a small paintbrush. Just started like brushing it across like that. So as you can see, look quite good. So if you don't want to buy weathering powder and you have some pencils lying around, then you should be able to do that. I like the wheel on this one, where on this one it's just all black, and also I kind of bent it a little bit. Whoops. Doesn't really matter, this one's a damaged one. So what I've done for the smoke was I was hoping to have like some sort of metal wire and then putting some black like cotton wool over it. Like obviously painting some cotton wool black or like a very dark grey, then putting it where the exhaust is supposed to be, but I didn't have any cotton wool. So what I did was I got some of this flock and I spray painted it black and I stuck it on. I'm not too happy with the finish, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Or maybe nothing would have been better. I don't know. It's up to you guys to think of that. So yeah, here's a video of the Hulk Hurricanes. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.